YouTube. Welcome back to another video, man. Today, like your favorite auntie would say, we outside. Yeah, that. But hey, we outside today, man. And I just woke up maybe about 30, 40 minutes ago. It's currently, it's currently, um, it's currently Wednesday, May 3rd, and it's my first. Well, it's almost my first official day of summer since after finals. I took one of my last finals yesterday. I got one more final to take, but it's online, so like it feels good to wake up on a Wednesday and not have to worry about going to class. I've had this feeling since spring break, but seriously since I don't know January, because even on spring break, even though you're on a break, you still thinking about what you got to do when you go back the next week. Like the week flies by. So it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. I think the high gonna be like 73. It's like 60 right now, but yeah, man, it's good. Today just gonna be a day in the garden. I'm probably gonna talk a little bit over the video. I'm kind of glad that it's like break time because like if you're a college student, like when school going on, it's hard to be healthy and like it's hard to cater to other things that you like normally prioritize over schoolwork. It's hard to, and when you doing schoolwork and when you're in school, it's hard to prioritize stuff over it because it's so much money. Like it's worth so much money. Like so, at least college is. High school you can play around a little bit, you can take chances, but and in college you gotta like ain't no waiting around. Like you gonna take care of business, take care of business. So now I can be a lot more healthier. Like I'm not in a hurry as much in the morning when I wake up. I can take like my vitamins. Like only thing I take is vitamin D and sea moss capsules. So I mean it ain't a lot for me to take. But another thing I would be wanting to do, but something I don't have the time to do in the morning is drink my tea or lemon water. It's literally just green tea or lemon water with like a squirt of like a squirt like a it's a bird over there in the bush. I don't know if you can see it over there. But like a squirt of organic honey at the bottom of it, like 2 to 3 times a week with lemon in the bottom of it. And it's good It's like I don't add no sugar to it. I just drink it warm. So it just helps me get my day started. And I also feel like it gives me a lot of energy. So yeah. Let's get into this video though, man. Hey. And that's pretty much what we do every single day. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I start on my morning. I wake up, do my face routine. First I wake up, turn my alarm off, do my face routine. Pause. Do my face routine. Get something to drink. Normally, first thing I try to drink in the day is water. My Uncle Kane told me first thing I should do in the day is drink water. You want to clean your body out. So I try to get me a cup of water. I fix my tea if I'm drinking tea that day. Take my vitamin D. Take my sea moss capsules, and then I just head out here, bro. It's just something about being in the sun for me, bro. It's like if I wasn't recording, I have my shirt off, but I'm just until I get like I'm just easing back into it till I get all the way back on there. I'm gonna just chill with the shirt on right now. You know what I'm saying? But I literally just planted most of these plants at the most 3 weeks ago. I want to say 2, but 3 weeks ago at the most. I have a variation of peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and okra and squash. I have about 3 squash plants, about 6 total okra plants, about 10 to 12 total pepper plants, um, about 6 cucumber plants, as well as like about 8 tomato plants. So I'm just gonna show y'all around what is what, and I also planted some watermelon plants the other day. I recorded it, but I mean, it was literally like yesterday or 2 days ago. I recorded it, but I'm not gonna make a video for YouTube because I don't think it was good enough quality. So, and I also have a fruit tree that I planted last year. This right here is a pear tree. This pear tree is about what, maybe 2 years old at the most. Well, a little bit older than 2 years, but I've only had it for 2 years at the most. And last year I got it. It was like when I got it last year, it was like right here at my waist. I'm like 5'9", so it was like right here at my waist. And this year it's almost doubled in size. So if it keeps growing like that, then that should tell you something. Like we gonna be in good shape here in the next few years. All right, right here we have our Crimson Sweet watermelon plants. I planted all 3 of these in this 50-gallon grow bag just to try it out. Last year I planted a watermelon seed at the end of the growing season, just trying something out because we had a yellow meat watermelon, and you don't really see yellow meat watermelons anymore. So I took that yellow meat watermelon seed. I looked up a video on TikTok, put it in like a little plastic bag, wrapped it in like a damp paper towel, and it germinated within like, I don't know. It didn't take long to germinate, and once it germinated, I planted it in some soil out here. I planted it in a small container, and then once the plant grew even more, I planted it in this grow bag. And it was just one plant last year, and it grew up until freezing temperatures. And once it froze like twice, the watermelon stopped growing. And I had a watermelon about the size of my head, but it wasn't ripe at all. I was able to eat it. I was able to eat a little bit of it, but it wasn't ripe. It wasn't ready. But it was still cool. The experience was cool. But yeah, I have 3 crimson. I think it's Crimson Sweet watermelon as well. This might be the yeah, that's what it is. Crimson Sweet. We also have right here. These are tomato plants. If you look at all of these right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you look at these 8 plants right here, they all look the same. They are all watermelon plants, but some of them are different variations, such as I have Roma, Better Boy, and beefsteak tomatoes. I know at least 3 of them are Roma, at least 3 of them are beefsteak, and these 2 over here are Better Boy. I'm probably gonna go back to Miss Gina's to buy one more Better Boy, just because tomatoes are the most popular thing when you have a garden. Everybody wants tomatoes. Everybody eats tomatoes. Some people even use it to make salsa, make different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, forehead crazy. But hey, and right here we have peppers. You look at the plant, all the plants look the same for the most part. Some just bigger than others, but we have different variations of peppers as well. I know I have sweet banana, bell pepper, as well as cayenne and jalapeno pepper. One of my cayenne pepper plants, I think this is it right here. Well, no. This is the cayenne pepper plant because I planted it in a smaller thing right here. It was already starting to fruit yesterday, and I had clipped some of the fruit off. You can see it starting to fruit right there. I clipped the fruit off when it's young like this, just so the energy will be put into the plant. You know, growing a good foundation of the plant. Look at that little ladybug. But hey, I got sidetracked. But look, these are all my pepper plants. I have about 12 pepper plants, like I said. I have 3 squash plants. All of these are straight neck squash, by the way. 1, 2, 3. As well as my cucumbers. I planted my cucumbers in grow bags close to the wall because once they start to grow, if you know about cucumbers, once they start to grow, they have these little tendrils that'll release out from the side of them. They're like little arms for the plant. And it grabs on to stuff like this. Like this string that I tied around in between the wall. And it grows. Once it grows and grabs onto that, it'll start to grow horizontal. And it'll just grab and just climb up. So once the fruit comes, the plant will be strong enough to hold itself up. And the fruit just won't break off of the plant. It's really cool, bro, how nature is. Once you like get into like planting and just being outside and you see so much different stuff, it's just cool. You appreciate it a lot more because you see that like somehow God made everything to like just, I don't know. Everything has its purpose. So and God made stuff with the intent for stuff to survive. Like he gave plants everything they need to survive in certain zones. You know, some stuff is inevitable, but for the most part, if you find it in a zone, it's gonna survive because that's what it was put there by God. Not to be religious or spiritual, but that's just how it is. Like you gotta appreciate that kind of stuff, because without that kind of stuff, I'm sure we wouldn't be us. So this right here, these right here are okra. These okra were kind of struggling, as you can see, it was kind of struggling. But today they're looking a lot better. Yesterday they were limp when I came out here, which was because it was later in the day, and I had woke up kind of late, and I didn't get a chance to water them. Well, I had exams yesterday, so I just woke up, got ready, and went straight to class, and I came home and watered it at about 12, so that was kind of too late. You want to kind of water it before temperatures get too high in the day, so I think that's why the okra was looking kind of limp yesterday, but you can see it now. My camera overheated, but I guess it's because I'm talking too much. My hot breath, you know. No, I'm just playing, but hey, that's pretty much it. I showed y'all the okra. I showed you this right here is a strawberry plant that's coming back. Last year it died off. I don't know, it had caught some kind of bacteria disease or something. And it had died off early in the growing season. But it's coming back this year. Hopefully I can find some to protect it or help it live longer. But yeah, man, I just like being outside. And this is a good excuse for me to be out here. As well as skateboarding, you know. I'm gonna make a GoPro video me on my skateboard here pretty soon too. Just because it's something I just started doing, and I just want y'all to see like I'm him, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's pretty much the end of the video. This is what I do. I mean, I garden. I just want to show y'all the garden early in the growing season, so once stuff starts to grow and multiply and fruit, y'all will be like, that was just a little bitty baby plant a week or two ago. It's cool to see that growing process. So stick around, about maybe a month or so later, you'll see like how far my garden has come. You're gonna see the problems we run into, the stuff the plants dying, or you know, stuff struggling. Hopefully we don't have anybody die off too early, but yeah, man. And if y'all haven't, be sure to like the video. I get a lot of views and stuff from y'all, but y'all ain't liking the video. I mean, if you don't like it, it's cool, but like it anyway. And another thing, help me get the 400 subscribers. I'm trying to get the 400 subscribers before the month of June. I'm gonna be uploading more consistently than I used to, so you know, just help me get the 400 subscribers before the month of June. That's our goal. But hey, I'm gonna hit the gym. I was gonna eat before I would go, but I'm gonna hit the gym. Probably even, I'm definitely gonna skate a little bit before I leave. And you know, I'm in the process of getting the ollie down, so I just been practicing the ollie every day. So yeah, be sure y'all like the video, subscribe, comment. I love y'all, man. Take care of y'all. So if you want to get into gardening, do it.